Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay, that drain guy. We are in a house today and we gotta look at the main drain backing up. It's the main cleanout going out of the house. This is the backwater valve. So there's basically a flap in there that if the water ever backs up, it's supposed to seal it. They don't work 100%, but they're still good to have. So we're gonna snake this drain here and then see if we pull anything up. Probably gonna be roots. It's like paper towel. Hey, Grant! toilet upstairs again? Thank you. Yeah, so I think everything was sitting in the building trap. Okay, so it was I'm pretty sure you got a building trap out there. Pulled out paper towel or some sort of wiper. Okay. Roots, didn't pull out even a trace of roots, which is good. But yeah, so he's got to watch what's going down your drains. Could have been there for a long time. Like it's not, doesn't look like it's new, but it's not super old either, right? Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was it.
As far as I can tell, when you got these traps, right? Yeah. You basically anything that it won't break down just sits in there. And then eventually it just builds up and over time. So like paper towels, wet wipes, tampons, anything like that won't break down that a lot of people are flushing nowadays. And we're pulling masks out, rubber gloves.
No, wait, I have a rental property in Hamilton. We had to replace the trap.
Oh really?
Because it had been there.
Whereabouts in Hamilton? I actually live in Hamilton.
Oh yeah? Barton and Ottawa.
Okay, yeah, I'm just up by Binbrook, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Hamilton my whole life, though.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we have 3 places or 4 places in Hamilton.
Really, eh? Yeah, I grew up in the Barton and Sherman area.
Okay.
The fun areas, right?
Yeah. Now we have a place on Chestnut. You know where Chestnut is?
I actually lived on Chestnut.
Okay.
Yeah.
81 Chestnut, we have a place.
Where was I? Because Chestnut, that's right in between Wilson and Barton, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I lived at the corner of Wilson and Chestnut. Couldn't even tell you the address now.
Wilson and Cannon, like that's where Cannon kind of goes weird. Just.
Yeah, so. Okay, I remember. So if you go the way Wilson goes, and then what's that? Sherman. Yeah, Sherman it cuts, and then it connects with. Yeah.
It gets messed up there.
See, I grew up, and it's like everyone complains about the one ways, and it's like I didn't know anything different. It's like you come to Toronto, though. It's like, okay, they got their one ways, but their one ways will go, and then it's no, you can't go no more. They're coming this way, and they can't.
Yeah. I like the Hamilton one ways.
So do I. Well, that's it. So quick. Yeah, but so I'm gonna give it one more snake out, and honestly I think we're good. It's
okay.
Did you have a bag or something I can toss that out in?
Yeah, I'll get you something here.
You know Binbrook?
A little bit. I had a friend who used to live. It was more of a farmer though.
Like, okay, so Rymel Road.
Yeah.
Rymel and there's 56, so Centennial. I don't know if you know any of the other, like Trinity Church.
Yeah, I know. So I grew up in Pelham, actually, down in.
Okay, yeah.
So I know that area.
Nice. Yeah, so we bought a house up there. This February will be 2 years ago, and it's like best move we ever made. It's like couldn't afford. I hate Toronto, hate it with passion. But we were living in Oakville in an apartment, and we were in a house before that renting, and it's just landlord sold, so it's like, all right, we want to keep the kids in the same school. Moved to the apartment. It's like I was getting stressed out, depressed. Didn't like apartments. I work a lot in apartments, and it's the management don't maintain them, right? So it's you get to see the butt end of it when you work in it. So we're like, all right, you know what, we gotta buy a house. And so started Oakville, no, okay. Mississauga, no. Brampton, no. Everywhere the prices were outrageous. For what we could afford, and I was like, we ended up finding this house, almost half an acre of land.
Yeah.
Full house, basically all redone, for $565. And it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
So it was sold before we bought it, but when they did the home inspection, the guy found that the septic tank was a little undersized. So instead of getting it pumped out every 3 years, you'd have to get it pumped out every 2 years. They backed out for that.
Wow.
To get a septic pumped out, you're like $150 to $250.
Yeah.
They backed out for maybe like $75 a year. And it's like, oh, we love it. Like, I got my in-laws living with me.
Yeah.
We made them a basement apartment. Kids love it. Everyone loves it. It's like,
Nice. So you came from there for this?
no, I was actually just down Lake Shore in Park Lawn area. So,
Okay.
yeah. But I do. Unfortunately.
We're grateful that you were able to come tonight, because I mean, I just didn't want to see that go over the lip.
Well, you know what? Honestly, it's when I got here, like when I opened this up, it was going. So I'm guessing there was something in there that freed itself up. It would have backed up again, because like if I'm pulling wet wipes out or paper towel out or whatever, it's going to back up again. But so it's a good thing I did come, but it probably would have been okay till tomorrow. But when you're seeing that, that's all you're seeing, and it's like, okay, well, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
And I would say the same thing. Yeah, definitely call, right?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Okay.
Do you want to do me another favor? Just
Sure.
flush this toilet and then the one upstairs again,
Okay.
and then I'll probably be wrapped up by that time.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, do you have a business card or anything? Or I've got your phone number
For what?
for, do you do this like in Hamilton?
Yes. Okay. So I can give you my business card.
Yeah.
Or you know what? No, don't take. Keep my number.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if you were to say for here, I would say no.
Oh, no.
Just because it went through
Yeah.
called Com and everything like that, right? But if it's different property and everything, like Com's not going to go out there. But yeah, keep my number and just save it. And because if I can't give you my business card, like I would, but it's conflict of interest that way.
Sure.
But yeah, no, if you got stuff.
No, we usually call Groves. They're one of those companies.
Yeah, Grove's a pretty big company out there.
Yeah. But they're pretty pricey sometimes. So.
Do you mind if I ask what they charge for like a regular service call?
They're like $250, something like that.
Yeah, see, I'm like, basically when I come in to do a service call, I don't do it by the hour. I do it just like, okay, a job like this, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge $200.
Right.
So it's, if I'm here, now if I'm here 4 hours and it's like working on it and it is an ongoing problem and I'm working, okay, then the price gotta go up a little bit, right?
Sure.
But it's, normally it's not like, 45 minutes, an hour here, right? And that's like talking 10, 15 minutes. So,
Okay, no, I won't do anything like that. I would never call you directly for this.
Yeah, no, and
only if it was a property in Hamilton.
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, that'd be great. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, it's a side job to me.
Okay.
So it would be CAD or e-transfer or something like that.
Yeah.
not going to give you a bill. Like in the future, I'm going to be getting some paperwork done and whatnot, but as of right now, it's just
No worries.
it's cash to me because I already pay enough in taxes.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, what is it you do, if I don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm a project manager
For
the federal government for
so I
IT
shouldn't
stuff.
have told you that.
No.
No, I'm just messing with you. So, IT, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm coming near the end.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just sick of it, or just?
No, we've got these properties going, and we've got other stuff on the go. You know, I'm in the middle of a reno at this one place.
Really, eh?
It's just it's been going on for a couple of months now.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't envy you. My brother bought a house at he got a stupid deal. Like the guy that owned the house, it was going into foreclosure. So, and he was a drinking buddy of a friend of the family, and he's like, look, dude, if you want to borrow money, I'll lend you some money, right? He's like, I don't even want the house. He owed like, I think, $9,000 on it. So my brother's like, well, what do you want for it, right? And so I think he paid him like $50,000 total.
Wow.
So the $10,000 paid off what he owed, and then basically bought it for like $40,000. Flipped it. Me and him flipped it. He did most of the work. I did some of the work, and I think he sold it for $250,000. It's like he has a horseshoe up his ass to find deals like this.
Wow.
I never find any good deals like that. But I bought a house in Hamilton. So Gibson, you know Gibson?
Yeah.
So Gibson, is that south? North towards the lake there? No, south. And north away from, okay, so south of Barton. Hamilton Cabs actually got their mechanic right there. I bought the house right next door to it. It was years ago for like $78,000 or something. And then I sold it, and it's like I made no money off it, and it's like just I did it basically to help my mother out because she was a renter all her life, right? And I said, well, just pay the mortgage, right? It's like $500 a month for a mortgage. It was nothing. And it's like, just pay the mortgage. And me and her got in a big argument. She wasn't paying. It's like, well, now I got to pay it. I literally bought it so that she could have somewhere to live and not worry about rent, right? Yeah. It's like rent every other place. She's looking at $1,000, $1,200. It's saving you. You're paying a third of what you should be, right? And it's like, so it's like, all right,
Yeah.
screw it, I'm selling it.
Well, we got in maybe 8 or 10 years ago. The first couple of places we bought, and they were dirt cheap, and now they've like tripled or quadrupled.
Yeah.
In 8 to 10 years. So
It's crazy.
it is.
Really is. Do you got something I can get this a little clean up with?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put these over back. All right, guys, so we snaked it out. You saw that, pulled out the wet wipes or paper towel and tested everything. Everything's looking good. Didn't pull out any roots, but there is a building trap there. They probably should get removed at some point. So if they want to do that, that's up to them. But until next time, this has been Jay, that drain guy, signing out. Taragna.